Hi, I am Vic Hartman, and welcome to the Hartman Firm. Thank you for joining me and allowing me to briefly describe the services of the firm. I provide two closely related services: internal investigations and forensic CPA advisory services. Before describing those services, let me give you a little background about myself. I'm an attorney and certified public accountant. I also hold the credentials of Certified Fraud Examiner and Certified in Financial Forensics by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. I have 25 years experience with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. That allowed me to hone in not only important legal and accounting skills, but the equally important skills of interviewing, interrogation, and leading complex investigations. I played leadership roles in the early phases of both the Enron and WorldCom investigations, and later served on the FBI's elite corporate fraud response team. Let me describe for you some of my knowledge and experience that can assist you, your company, or your client. Let's start with internal investigations. Internal investigations can include an investigation into any incident or conduct and may include C-suite allegations, breach of a business code of conduct, allegations of harassment, and of course the occurrence of fraud at any level. After the completion of an investigation, there will also likely be a need for preventive or remedial solutions to include a review of the code of ethics, strengthening of internal controls, and/or training. And for those organizations that actually want to get ahead of the issue, a fraud risk assessment, a review of internal controls, or training can always be provided by the Hartman Firm. Okay, the second, and a closely related service I provide is forensic CPA advisory services. This is often a deep dive into the numbers to support the issue being reviewed. In the case of fraud, what are the losses and can they be recovered? In the case of business or marital dissolutions, where are the assets? And is there a need to reconstruct revenue streams? The calculation of losses for computer intrusions can be necessary to meet statutory thresholds for a prosecution or to file a claim under a computer hacking insurance policy. In the case of a loss caused by a fire casualty, what was the value of the inventory at the date of loss? Of course, your situation will likely be much different than these, but I'll be glad to provide my expertise to resolve any issue presented. There are three important elements that you need from an expert practicing this area. 1. Does the expert have the relevant training and credentials? In this regard, does the expert also have a network of other experts to assist for an area that is outside his or her expertise, or for more complex engagements that require a team approach? Can this team be quickly assembled and led to solve the issue at hand? Second, does the expert have the requisite experience? And the third element you're looking for in an expert, and this is absolutely essential, does the expert have integrity, credibility, and independence? This is where the Hartman Firm is at its strongest. I ensure every engagement is done with the utmost degree of integrity. When I am called upon to present my findings either in a written format or testifying in a proceeding, the results will be credible. And just as important, my findings and conclusions will be independent. This is extremely important when you want third parties to rely on your findings, like the government, opposing counsel, an insurance company, or internal parties like the board of directors. Should you need someone to lead an internal investigation or provide forensic CPA advisory services, I hope you will consider the Hartman Firm. Thank you.